Well, good evening, my friends. It is 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Welcome to Snaggin Night Live. Hope everybody's having a wonderful week. I do have Austin on his way up and Sean as well. Sean will be a little late, but he hopefully he'll be able to show up. If you hear some background noise, that's the bait shop in the living room. I like to watch that every now and again and then get everybody riled up before we go live at 9 o'clock. But as everybody knows, I'm still at home recovering. Unfortunately, can't fish. My glasses keep getting crooked for some reason. I know, right? But thank y'all so much for coming in. Welcome to season 2, episode 1. Unfortunately, with my injuries, like I said, I can't be out fishing, and I didn't have anything planned for this evening. However, my awesome friend Austin said we could just have some conversation this evening. I'm sure we can come up with something to talk about.
I'm sure we can.
Something like the cold and the winter blues, and your fingers were numb.
That is true. That is true.
I did watch part of the winter blues, and I love watching your shorts. So the short videos you put on YouTube. They really need to come up with a different name for those.
Well, thank you. Thank you. No, the winter blues was a lot of fun.
I sucks that I missed it.
Yeah. I wish you could have been out there, but But no, it was cold. It wasn't quite as cold as what Danny Stone and J Dog had to deal with, and even James and Daryl. I think they had colder temperatures than we did, but it was cold enough. It was in the 20s and windy.
I was rewatching I was watching the last episode of the bait shot from last week, and somebody made mention to Chad. He's like, like not long after the winter blues is over, everything's going to start warming up, and lo and behold, it's 72 degrees out today.
Yep, crazy.
Oh, real quick, let's go through chat. Mullet Man was in here at 4:40 or 4:24. Mullet Man number awesome. 7. Thanks for coming in, man. Sampy, always. Thank you very much, Sampy. I think Sampy waits for the notification to pop up, and right away he's making comments. So we really appreciate Sampy. Joshua Parham said, "What's up, everyone?" Fish in the Mid-South said, "These other people weren't as first as I wanted to be. Can I at least get a participation trophy?" And to that, I said, we don't give out participation trophies mainly because I have a hard time saying it, apparently. Here on SNL Mid-South, and he said he's going to go cry in a safe space. So I said, it's okay, you can stay here. This is a safe space. We got Curtis Cunningham. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Hillybilly Hondo says, good evening, y'all. Hope all is well.
Hey, Douglas.
Mike Stokes Fishing says, good evening, y'all.
What's up, Mike?
Rhonda. All right. Thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate that. Let me go and I'm going to star that one real quick so I don't lose my spot. Man, they're still going on the bait shop. Good gracious.
Yeah. You got the Tennessee guys, complaining to each other about different things. And then Brandon threw a little jab at the stand. So then Stan went up and is up defending himself right now. So that could last a while.
That is true. We got Fish on. Ed Evans says, good evening, everyone.
Hey, Ed.
Thanks for coming in,
I missed your ice fishing live the other day.
I went back and watched part of it the other day. That was pretty cool. Rebel Rivercast, Doug Talley said, hello, peeps. What's going on, Doug?
Hey, Doug.
Miss Nina's Kayak Crew.
Hey, Nina.
Hey, Whisker Warrior, thank you so much for coming in. Good evening, Miss Nina. Let's see. Joshua Parham says, hi, my buddy Austin, Fishing Fever.
What's up, Josh?
922 Q says hello to me and you.
What's up, buddy?
Take that off the screen real quick.
Oh, James is here.
Huh?
James, Jodi, Crappy Day, Stonefly, they all just popped in.
Nice. Butterflies and Sunshine says, hi, Austin and Chat. Well, thanks for coming in, Butterflies.
Hey, Butterflies.
And as always, Miss Rhonda, thank you very much. Buck Williams says, killing and watching. Oh, you must be playing games. Rhonda said, when I left Stan, he just joined the panel. And Mid-South, so they're probably still trying to figure out who created fishing tournaments.
Probably.
We got Ray B in the house. Hey, Ray, thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. Cool, Catfish. Okay, I'm here. Well, thanks for coming. I mean, you did threaten the bait shop like 3 times saying you were going to come over here. So appreciate you following through with that. Crappy Day Fish On, how you doing? Says hello, good people. Pontoon Jodi, what's going on? Stonefly 71, how you doing, my friend? I was wondering who Jodi said hi, Chad and Austin. I'm like, where's Chad?
Ooh.
Then she said, oops, Dustin and Austin. I see how it is, Jodi. I really see how it is. And hey, Jodi, what's that?
I said, hey, Helena.
Oh, hey, Miss Helena, how you doing? Sorry, I'm getting behind the chat just because I'm things I want to talk about.
Yeah.
But did you watch? I didn't get to watch live. Jodi's last Friday night cooking episode.
Yes.
I rewatched it today. It was pretty good.
It was good.
Jodi. I'm excited to see her in the
really good job.
I'm excited to see how she does in the cook-off this year.
Me too.
Especially when you're one of the judges.
I haven't gotten any confirmation on that, but
you will.
I'd be more than happy to see what Jodi could come up with.
She didn't. I mean, there's nothing that she could have done that would have ruined it other than cooked it too long.
Yeah.
So she just got to be cognizant of that, and she'd be good to go.
Yeah, you're right. Frying fish is a really simple thing. Once you do it once or twice, you know.
David Best Boat Hughes, what's going on? Good evening, Dustin and Austin.
What's up, David?
Dale Hayslip said, Chad said you can start now. Well, appreciate that. Mid-South said Jodi is here. She's the only one that matters. I wouldn't go that far. She matters. Maybe just not the only one. Benoit Fishing Outdoors. Well, welcome in.
Hey, Benoit.
Man, Austin, fresh.
They're going to be on Catfish Weekly next week.
Nice.
Yep. Good for them.
Absolutely.
They catch a lot of flatheads.
That's awesome.
That's their main thing from what I see. I've been watching them for, I don't know, maybe a month or so. Good stuff.
Awesome. We got Don Johnson says, evening, everyone.
Hey, Don.
We got Troy from Real Outdoors. Hello, everyone. Sorry I didn't get to watch your live today, Troy. I really wanted to, but I had a doctor's appointment this afternoon, so.
Oh, okay.
I will go back and watch it. I know I'm a bit behind.
He was on the police game, and or actually, it was Grand Theft Auto.
Oh.
And I turned it on and was listening to it on my way home from work, and I kept thinking I was getting pulled over.
Miss Helena, I am feeling better. And I'll go over an update once I get down to the bottom of chat. But thank you for asking. I really appreciate it. Uncle Jeep, what's going on? Bacon says, howdy, people. Andrew from Size Matter says, yo, what's going on?
Hey, Andrew.
Miss Annette's Catfishing says, hello, everyone.
Hello, Annette.
Palmetto Cats, how you doing, Kevin? Thanks for coming in. Really appreciate that. J.G. Hill, evening, fellas. Hope all is well. Well, look who it is. It's Miss Hooked on D Fishing.
Ooh, hello, D.
The better part of the Fields to Water channel.
I got so much.
The awesome boat.
Yeah, D's awesome. D was rooting for me in the winter blues. Very supportive.
We got Lance Makuga.
Hey, Lance.
The Hawaiian fisherman. You know, Austin, it's hard not to read. You're such a good catfish dog. What's going on, Tim? Dustin said, "Is that catfish?" Oh boy, here we go. Hold on. I'm telling you, I need to get my internet checked out.
Oh, okay. Greg Burgess, what's up, buddy? James says she tries to ignore me. She does not complete her mission all the time.
Is that better?
Always so hard. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, like Dale Hayslip said, but Benoit's got some good flathead videos. Yep.
Nice. Hey, Bill Reddick Outdoors. Welcome,
hey, Bill.
in.
I need to catch up on some Bill Reddick videos. Usually I'll throw them on the TV and me and the wife will watch them, you know, like 3 or 4 of them at a time. And my wife will be sitting over there like, I love this man. I love this guy. She loves some Bill Reddick.
We got Bobcat Outdoors saying, dropping in to say hi and then off to bed. I'm old. Well, trust me, Bobcat, I at 10 o'clock or not long after, I will be heading up to bed myself because I feel old right now. We got River Catch Tackle says, hey, everyone. Well, thanks for coming in, River Catch Tackle.
What's up, man?
Uncle Jeep said, Austin did really winter blues. I agree.
Thank you, Jeep. Thank you. Yeah, James, I was pulling for you too, buddy. And JG, thank you.
She Devil Adventures. What's going on, Tommy? Thanks for coming in. Anybody go check out She Devil Adventures. She's got a retrofit. She bought a bus and she's turning it into a camper.
That's a lot of work.
That's
a big job.
She used to be my boss before she moved to another department and within our department.
Right.
But she for years, and she's been talking about doing it for a very long time. So I'm glad she finally got to pull the cord on that one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm doing well, Tommy. Thank you so much.
Did you see Kevin? Kevin said you're looking good. Hope you're doing all right.
Oh, I must have missed that.
That's okay. That's why I'm here.
Well, thank you. Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. Just a quick update for me. I did go to the doctor the other day, and I have been cleared to put weight on my right side now. So I have been doing a lot of, I saw that. I've been doing a lot of walking around. I went to the doctor's today. My son had a dentist appointment. And I now refuse to use the wheelchair, so I'll just get around using the walker for now.
Okay.
So I did a lot of walking at the department today when I went in and had to drop off some paperwork. And I'm really tired. I didn't take a nap because I didn't want to get rid of that being tired feeling when I go to bed because lately it's been hard to stay asleep. So I'll go to sleep at 9, 10 o'clock, and I'll wake up at midnight. Then I won't go back to bed until like 1:30. Then I'll wake up again at 4 o'clock. I can't go back to bed. Yeah, main part of that is just trying to get comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, I can't sleep, which I love doing. And when I turn on either one of my sides, like if I turn on my right side, my right shoulder hurts me because I have to lay on it, and that's the one that also got injured. And if I turn on my left side, that's where I'm most comfortable. But for some reason, I've started now my wife puts a pillow behind my back because every time I would wake up, if I lay on my left side, I wake up, my right leg would be flopped over into the crack between our two, because we have a king split sleep number bed. Yep. So it's two smaller mattresses into that make a king size bed. And so there's a crack between them so that we can each individually adjust our bed. And if I lay on my left side, if I don't put something behind me, when I wake up, I will have rolled over because of the weight of my hip kind of just rolls me over. My leg kind of flops into the crack, and it's hard I don't have my little leg grabber tool. So
You're
so
like
we
a weighted bobber.
I am that.
Or a spook with one bead in it. That's funny. Yeah, Mrs. Fever kind of giggled because she said it sounds like me, because with her being pregnant, she's constantly flipping one side, flip to the other side, But I'm glad we're glad that things are getting better slowly but surely.
Yeah, it's
I'm glad you've got enough strength to be able to say, no to the wheelchair and go with the walker. That's pretty cool.
Well, the way I look at it is, if I rely on the wheelchair too much, I'm not building any more muscle, and that's just going to delay my recovery time. So,
right.
I the car now. It was my daughter's car, and when we went out today to my doctor's appointment, hey, how you doing, Miss Amanda? Thanks for coming in. It was in the car, and everybody's like, well, what if you get tired walking down the hall? I said, I'll just sit in the chair. My daughter will go and get the wheelchair and bring it in. I'm not ashamed to use it. I just don't feel like that's going to help me much.
Right.
Yeah, it sucks, Bobcat. I am not a back sleeper. And you're right. It's been 2 months for me too, but it's rough. It is very rough. Thank you, everybody. Cat Outdoors, Lynn. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Lynn.
Appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in. This is season 2, episode 1. It's kind of more of the same. Rowdy Royal, what's going on? But we're definitely going to come up with some more topics. It's been a rough couple of weeks. So, Possum, what's up, man? Howdy, y'all. I'm glad to see you. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm glad to be seen. And that's what I tell everybody, because this could have been much worse.
Yeah, tell people you saw Dustin. They'll think more of you.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Stone Flash says, I use 4 pillows to prop half my body on it, so I can't lay flat. Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
I'm going to have to. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can sleep any way and pretty much on anything other than on my belly. I cannot sleep on my belly. I feel like I'm going to suffocate. I feel like I can't take a deep breath. But I can lay in bed or I could put my head back right now and be asleep within 60 seconds.
Oh, I wish I could do that right now. I really do.
Yeah, sorry.
Tim said, when I had my accident, I had to sleep on my back for 2 months. I hated it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I slept in a hospital bed for a week, the first 2 or 3 days in traction because I couldn't move. They had to isolate my hip. And then for the rest of that week, I was on my back. And then pretty much all of my recovery at the rehab was for 2 weeks was on my back. And then I slept in a chair when I first got home, a recliner for probably the next 2 weeks. And again, it's hard to turn on your side in a recliner. So, yeah. Well, at least it is for me.
It is.
But anyway.
Well, good deal.
I am doing good. I guess the bigger news is I start back to work next week.
Oh, do you?
I will be. Okay. Sorry, I've got to get this. This gum is the only thing that helps with the nausea right now. So.
Well, Jeep wants to know when we're going to get fishing videos of Dustin fishing on the beaches of the Caribbean.
Never. Never unless they're photoshopped.
Bobcat says it only gets better, Dustin.
I'll say that where I'm at today versus where I was at this point last week is tenfold.
That's great.
I'm able to control the nausea now with the, like I said, with this gum for the most part. And like I said, I went to my primary care doc today, and they think it's possible that or he thinks it's possible that the nausea is overproduction of acid in my stomach. So he's put me on some medicine. It's going to take about a week to kick in. So hopefully by this time next week, I will be feeling a lot better and not having to chew as much gum because my jaw is going to start hurting.
And I don't know. He had to sleep on his belly for 3 weeks due to staples.
Ooh.
Well, don't sit on staples. I mean, that's pretty common sense to me.
Yeah, well, I had staples in both of my incisions. Well, 2 out of the 3 because this one just has stitches in it. But they didn't bother me that much. And I'll be honest with you, my knee really doesn't hurt at all. Stress of the body and mind will do that. Yeah, absolutely true, Bobcat. That is absolutely true.
Knee problems can be just so cumbersome.
And I can't stress enough how lucky I am that there was no damage to my knee. So,
yeah,
just the fact that skin got torn open is the only thing that I'm dealing with, and I'm going back for wound care, kind of maintenance, if you want to call it that, next week to kind of clean that up. And
yeah, that was.
But yeah, as far as walking on my leg, the only pain I feel is the muscles in the front, the side, and the back of my hip area that are starting to build back up.
That's okay. Well.
Queen Possum, you are 100% correct. 100% correct. So,
yeah.
And I'm thankful for that every day. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm just like I tell everybody that whenever they see me, they're like, "It's good to see you," and I said, "Well, it's good to be seen because it could have been much worse." Remember, Turtle, every time will be there every time slow healing. I got to slow down reading.
The turtle wins, the hare loses.
Gotcha.
Basically what he said.
Gotcha. Well, thank you. Love you too. Appreciate that. So enough about me. How was the winter blues for you?
Cold. But it was a lot of fun. I had this grand plan, I think I had told you that Thursday after the show. I had this grand plan to launch at one place that Jody says, I didn't know Austin spoke possum. What's up, possum? But I had this grand plan to launch at one place that we know of that has a lot of bait, and then I was going to take the boat out and go relaunch at another place that had some very, very deep water with all those cold temperatures. And it ended up taking too long to catch bait. So I had to fish basically the same area that everyone's been seeing me fish the last couple months. So I didn't quite get to do what I wanted to do, but I think, I don't know. I keep telling myself, all these like top 5 finishes in these tournaments. I mean, I really got nothing to complain about. I mean, look, I'm fishing against some really good anglers. So,
sir,
and this is like my first like real year of, these online tournaments, and it's also my first real year of fishing on the lower James for big catfish. So I think I'm doing pretty good for all things considered.
Oh, you're doing fantastic. You are doing fantastic.
Well, thank you. But no, the Winter Blues was fun. If you watched it, I caught 3 fish within minutes of each other. Bobcat was up on panel when I did it. Doubled up, and then I had a small, like 5-pounder on a suspended rod, and it was all at the same time, and I didn't even know that he was there. I said, "Here you go, Chad," and he was like, "What? Where'd you get that?" I had no idea he was there.
Look up.
But yep. And then
I agree, Andrew. You had an awesome 23
I did
on the water.
And I owe that to the stands and Dustin and a lot of people. It's hard to list everybody, but my wife.
Probably should have listed
mostly my wife, because I couldn't leave the house if I didn't have my wife. So thank you, Bobcat.
F.O.A. Customs and Gear. What's going on, Freddie? Is Austin the underdog, but going to win the trophy in the Whisker Bowl or finish second to S3? Either way, F.O.A. will be first and second. Calling it now. Well, I believe I'm still signed up for the Whisker Bowl, and able to progress to walking with a cane from the walker by then, which I do anticipate. I may see if I can get my wife to take me out to a bank spot.
Okay.
I've got one in mind. Hopefully it's not too cold outside.
Okay.
And we will see what happens.
It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome just to have you up on panel.
It'll be awesome to be out there.
Whatever, no matter what happens. And then F.O.A.
Get back out there. There you go. I'll move from like 18th in the Reel Fishing League to like 17th.
Hey, the LFL is just, it's supposed to be just for fun or whatever, but
absolutely, it is for fun, but it's competition. So
yeah, it does. I'm not gonna lie, it does add a little bit of. I swore that I wasn't going to let it happen to me, but it does add a little bit of stress to fishing in general. And it's not because I'm really concerned about winning. It's because it's because I got up to first place and I didn't want to just fall off of it without a fight, I guess. But I don't know.
Well, you're still fighting. How far out of first place are you now? How many points?
I'm 4th, and I'm within 15 points of staying 3. So, I mean, I'm not out of it, but basically, it's kind of like all those years that I was a Redskins fan, and it would be the last game of the season, and you're like, okay, in order to get to the playoffs, we have to win this game, but I also need the Giants to lose, the Eagles to lose, the Cowboys. That's kind of the situation I'm in, and I can't stand that. I can't stand when it's not all up to me. Like I need other people to lose in order for me to win, and so
when it's not in your control.
No, exactly.
Yeah, I know that can be frustrating.
But that's okay. It's not that it's not a big deal.
So do you have a plan for the
I do. So far.
Coming up tournament?
Yeah. I mean, I just plan on going basically a little further upriver from where I've been fishing lately. I've had success on that stretch catching numbers like we caught quite a few in the couples tournament. We caught quite a few that battleship tournament with Avid and dang it, what was her name? But anyways, yeah, I have a plan, but it's all dependent on weather too, you know. But
absolutely.
But I got news for you and everybody else out there. I installed a bimini top on my boat today.
What?
Yep. So game changer.
Absolutely.
I won't be kicking myself out of tournaments just because it's raining anymore. Now it's got to be raining and super windy. And yeah, so I'm excited about that.
That's awesome. Bobcat said next year I'm going to bump my way to the top of the league. I took 2023 off.
I hope you do.
Absolutely. Catfishing Fever Outdoors said I missed the bumping Bobcat videos.
Yeah, me too. And Kevin said that he just ordered the KP Memorial Cup. That's an awesome idea.
It certainly is.
Awesome idea.
Hey, Kelly Bullock, what's going on? Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Kelly.
There's anybody else or anybody in chat that wants to come up? Let me drop the link real quick.
Thank you, JG. And Robin C. For some reason, I kept wanting to say Chrissy Brown, but I knew it wasn't Chrissy Brown. Sometimes get people mixed up. Whoops.
If anybody wants to click on that link and come up and chit chat with us for a few minutes, you are more than welcome.
Man, I tell you what, last night, retired Rick had a live stream and he did a bunch of giveaways, and it was a pretty good crowd in there. It was a lot of laughs, a lot of funny stuff, and Amanda, I don't know if she's told Possum, so I might get in trouble here, but Amanda won 3 giveaways, 2 in a row, and then somebody won one, and then Amanda won the 4th one.
Holy cow.
I think that's how it played out. I can't remember, but she won at least 3. And after she won the first 2, I told Rick, I said, all right, if she wins another one, I'll bet you $5 she wins another one. And then eventually she won another one. And so I gave him the $5 super chat and said, well, here's your $5, Rick, you know. But you won 6? I went to bed. So good God almighty. Holy
Some people have all the luck.
That's like unheard of right there. But Jodi gave away a Jodi shirt and I won that.
Nice. I don't even have a Jodi shirt.
Oh, never mind. Mrs. Fever just pointed. She just said, no, I won that. So Mrs. Fever is going to be, I guess, wearing the Pontoon Jodi shirt.
Palmetto said, I think I'm going to get some old school participation ribbons for the non-winners. That's a lot of ribbons there, Kevin. Jodi said, retired Rick is awesome. He has a weekly show on Wednesday nights called Hump Day. Good, clean.
Yep. Yeah, I go in there. A lot of times I'll watch because I'll be eating dinner or whatever. And, you know, I'm not even chatting. I'm lurking.
I will say I've been doing a lot of lurking lately. I haven't, when you don't feel all that great, it's trying to type up is not the most ideal way of communicating. So
that's how
I pull
I
up something and just lurk.
Tired or eating. Because I make that mistake. Someone will be live like midday during the work week. And I'm like, my lunch time starts or whatever. And I'm like, hey guys, getting ready for lunch. And then everybody wants to talk, everybody's saying hi and I'm saying back and my food's getting cold. And I'm like, all right. Hello all. I got to eat. My wings are getting cold.
Speaking of all, Bobcat says night all.
Good night, Bobcat.
Bobcat. Sleep well.
See you, buddy.
Apparently, Miss Amanda wanted that shirt, and Jodi said you snatched it away.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people wanted that shirt. Mullet Man offered me $50 for that shirt, and then upped it to $75, and then upped it to $100.
What?
Yes. And then Jodi went in there and said, what did she say? She said, Mullet, man, I'll just give you a shirt for being so supportive. And I said, Jodi, hush, I'm trying to make a living here. But no, I wasn't going to sell that shirt. You know, not for anything less than astronomical. That shirt's priceless.
Queen
Not
Possum
very many people have a possum shirt or a Jodi shirt.
Queen Possum said, I know Jodi, but I need one. I think he cheated.
I cheated. You won 6 giveaways. Yeah, that's right. That's funny. I think I told Mullet Man, I said, go ahead, send me the money and I'll think about it. That was a fun show. That was a really fun show. Yep. Dale Hayslip, what's up, buddy? I know you've been in here, but I don't know if I said hi.
Austin, so I'm talking about the stickers whenever you get. Oh, okay. Oh man.
9:37. We got 23 minutes. So I guess the Whisker Bowl. The one thing that's different about the Whisker Bowl this year that is going to hurt me more than likely. Well, that's me being pessimistic. But anyways, last year you for a new subscriber you got 3 points.
Yep.
This year you'll get 3 points for a fish 30 pounds and over. Last year it was like 30 something new subscribers. So I'm not going to catch 30 something 30 pounds. Just because
you got to sweat. Jodi said she has 6 shirts she's got to mail out and DWW stickers.
Yeah, I told Jodi I'd just bring it to CatCon. Save on shipping.
There you go.
Might as well.
My wife and I were just talking about CatCon today. We're debating on whether or not to bring the kids in them. But I'm like, it's and I'll probably get bored within the first hour.
Right.
Michaela will probably want to go back to the room. Boyfriend. Can't tell if it sounds like it's raining outside, but I don't think it is.
It is here.
Is it?
Yeah. Huh. Kevin says, sorry, Bubba. I wanted to mix it up. Dinkfest plus points for big fish. No, I like it. I like it. I'm just saying it's I'm not gonna catch 30 something 30 pounders. But no, I like the rules. I think that's a good change. Plus, like this year we're not doing it like on everybody's channel on their own, to my knowledge. So it's kind of it kind of wouldn't make sense anyways, because when you do it on your own channel, then you're the only voice up there, so you got time to promote yourself, you got time to do what you don't so the way you've got the points laid out makes sense for how we're going to do this live stream, do this tournament. So I think it's a good decision.
Kevin said exactly.
Great minds, buddy. Great minds. Benoit says, who is going to CatCon? We will be there and would love to meet y'all. We'll be there. Me and my wife.
The plan right now is for me and my wife to also be there. Daryl, come on up.
Come on, Daryl.
You're not able to spell, but come on up.
Austin, you did win the last year with subs, I think. First time I saw you. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, I came in second by 1 point to Bobcat and Brandon.
I remember that.
Yep, that was cool. They caught a lot of fish.
Hey, Nina, how you doing?
Hey, Nina.
Oh, well, you don't. Okay, fine. You don't want to come up. I offer.
Hey, Daryl.
The only way you can come up on panel is you put that suit and tie back on them.
I was hoping he'd come up on panel.
Yeah, me too. Jody said, I'll be there. Just look for the black fuzzy curly hair and dressed in black. Wait, maybe not. Ask Amy Payne. So what we need to do is it shouldn't be hard to miss Jody. But if you're my height, it can be a little bit more difficult because she is a little shorter. Then again, most people are a little shorter to me.
Nope, Daryl says he'll come up. Just give him a minute.
Okay. Oh, he's got to get dressed. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, he's got to find another Hawaiian shirt.
Possum said, Kevin, can we have different categories? And if are a judge may not be in the voting, nothing bad. I'm just saying, just wondering. You talk about the Golden Whisker Awards?
Speaking of Team Snaggin Whiskers is up for how many?
Two. And so when is the voting over, Kevin, for the Golden Whiskers? I think it's I want to say February.
February 1st.
Next week, right? Yeah, a week from today.
February 1st. Y'all are up for what? 2 Golden Whiskers, right?
Flathead of the year for Sam's 45-pound flathead, her first catfish she ever caught.
That's crazy.
And then the live fishing show of the year, going up against Jodi and 2 stands. But yeah,
good deal.
Go check out the Facebook page, the Golden Whiskers Facebook page. You can vote unless somebody wants to drop the link to and then you can go vote. Just do me a favor and make sure it's you look at all the right. So go look at all the look at all the links that are in there. If you don't know somebody, kind of watch the video. If you want to know more about their channel, go watch some more on their channel. I know it can be time consuming, but if you're not up on all the contestants, I think it can make it so that it's, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything negative about the Golden Whiskers. I really appreciate it. Oh wow!
Oh my gosh!
We knew he was loud, but whoo! There we are.
Y'all had me pegged 100%. I was cracking up. One says he's got to put his clothes on. I actually had just laid down in bed. I was going to watch for the man. And then one goes, he's got to put his loud Hawaiian shirt on. I'm like, holy crap, they picked
yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
These people know me just too well.
You're predictable, buddy.
I was going to say you're predictable, Daryl.
Yeah, I know. That's scary to say that about me.
Thank you, Miss D. So there you are, Daryl. There's the link to Golden Whiskers. Go check that out. Vote for the people you think deserve it, and hit submit button, and we'll go from there. Hey, Kevin, how many votes do you have up to this point? Oh, I know he had over 200 in the first couple of days. Daryl needs a new pimp hat.
My mouse quit working. Second, I'm trying to figure out what happened. Who knows?
Hey, 2 stands fishing. What's going on? 831 unofficial votes for Golden Whiskers right now.
Dang, that's good.
That is awesome.
It is good.
I can watch chat from here.
Oh, he hasn't gotten rid of the double vote. I can't believe people would do that, though. That's just ridiculous.
Well,
that puts extra work on Kevin.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
There's always going to be certain people doing certain things that,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
So, how you doing? Agent 0.001.
Daryl's over there. Daryl's over there looking in the mirror like.
Where can I find that 0.1 pound?
We threw it away. Like they said, we did. We threw it away because when we weighed that 40-pound fish, it actually on the scales it weighed 42.2 pounds, and the thing that his little holder weighs 2 pounds. He goes, "I call it 20 or 40 pounds." Of course, we thought we had it. I mean, we were 50 pounds ahead. Who's going to catch us? I was like, "Yeah, I just counted 40."
Hey, Daryl, you happened to you before though, or did you forget?
Did it?
What? Remember on Jody's Flathead Challenge, you and Roger were up by 70 points.
Well, that was Roger. That wasn't me. No. I didn't reel the first fish in, man.
Fool me once, you know.
But we didn't stop fishing that night. No joke. I was wore out. I was like, I'm going here and sit down. And James is like, my hands are froze. I ain't throwing them back out. And because I'll tell you what, that's a lot of water for us in that river. And that thing felt like an 80-pounder coming up. It was so hard to get up.
Right.
And I was like, man. And Woody's like, well, I'm going to go back out there and throw them out. And just as soon, hey, don't talk about my roots. Just as soon as he went out there and threw them out, started throwing them out, that's when they caught that 54-pounder. I was like, holy smack.
Wow.
Crazy. It was a great tournament, though. 0.1 pounds.
Yeah.
I thought I had him, though, on that fishing guy.
I would rather lose by points than 1/10 of a pound.
Oh, I'd rather lose by 50 pounds all day than 1/10 of a pound.
100%.
Oh,
that's like I've often thought about, like if I caught a 99.8 pound fish, I would be excited about it, but there'd be a part of me that would be really disappointed.
Yeah.
It's
like, man, how do we lose by 0.1 pound? And it hurts. And it's just like the King of the Tennessee River. There for 2 hours, I was behind 1.5 pounds behind Ryan Vorts, and I could not catch that one. All I had to do was catch a channel cat. I couldn't catch for 2.5 hours. But James comes up behind me in his boat. He docks like 40 foot from me and catches a channel cat out from underneath my boat when I needed it. Honest to God's truth. You go back and watch that show. I was like, man, my luck is horrible.
Hey, Austin, how many points did you and 7/12 win the couple tournament by?
Less than
the big fish or what?
Yeah, less than James. We won big fish by 0.04.
Yep.
0.04. And Mrs. Fever won that purple chasing cats spinning rod. It's a beautiful rod. But
has she got to use it yet?
No, she hasn't. But that's not my fault.
Sorry. Didn't mean to throw salt on that one.
No, it's not my fault. Well, maybe it is my fault. I don't know.
It's always your fault.
I guess it depends on how you look at it.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yep, 0.04. That was crazy. If you didn't see my reaction to it, that was the best. That was like, I was so excited. And it was like, it was 22.44. So it wasn't like a monster fish, but I was just so happy for her.
Yeah, that, knowing you and being out on the boat with you and watching you fish in the past, you don't get real excited about a lot of things. And to see your excitement on that was, that was awesome to watch.
Yeah, it takes quite a bit for me.
Me on the other hand,
when I'm out there by myself, I just expect myself to do better, but like when you bring someone else out on the boat and they do well, that's way better.
Oh, absolutely.
That is so much better.
Yeah.
JG Hill said, I lost the tournament this year by 0.8 of a pound to Bob and Fashizzle. I feel your pain.
Dang.
Why is Fashizzle always in these 0.1, 0.8?
It's interesting, isn't it?
And we're friends. I've got to quit being friends with Fishizzle.
Now, if I ask Fashizzle, would he use the same word?
Probably.
Friend?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we have a good time going on at each other, no doubt about it. But it is what it is.
So are you fishing the Whisker Bowl, Daryl?
Yeah, me and James fishing together again. We've been fishing the last 3 or 4 tournaments together. So we have won one that I was in with him, the bank and boat tournament. We did win that one. So
that's what I was saying. When you're married, it's always your fault, Austin.
Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely.
What was I thinking? What I don't even know what I was saying, man.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Possum said it happens, though it was a rough, cold tournament. Yeah, those winter blues are. I'm still mourning the last year's winter blues because that's when Sean and I lost that rod out of the rod holder.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was Brandon and them won that one. And Bob did. Boy, I thought we were going to win it. I just knew we had that one. That was so crazy. So crazy. And the fish.
I like that Fishizzle guy.
Yeah. The fish, I mean, they were hitting. It didn't matter how big they were. They were hitting like little channel cats. I mean, they would not bring that rod down. You had to get up there and get ready for them. And when you see you could tell they still had it in their mouth, reel down on them. I mean,
mine were the opposite.
Yeah,
my fish were taking the rods down.
They wouldn't for us.
My fish were taking to the point where I was very surprised that those fish weren't bigger than they were.
Yeah, they wasn't doing ours that way. I mean, Brandon said, and Jeremy said that they wasn't their rods either. It was just barely picking them. He said he thought that was a 10. I thought that was a 10 or 15 pounder. The one I reeled in. I mean, just boom.
But y'all did a great job, Daryl. You really
absolutely did. Danny Stone, what's going on, brother? Says Daryl, you pulled that class, bro. That was hilarious. But in all honesty, the suit looked good.
Thank you. I had to dress to the T. I'm Agent 001.
I was waiting for a flashy thingy to come up and say, we won. You're gonna make everybody forget that you lost.
Yeah. I said, wait a second. Just before Chad says we won, I said, and then tell thing expired. Brandon's actually the one that made those licenses up. He did a good job.
That was hilarious. I didn't even look at the expiration date, but I knew there was going to be playing.
Yeah, it expired on the 19th. I said, we got to make it expire the day before. I talked this whole storyline out last week or this week.
Yeah, we agree, Fishizzle. That Fishizzle guy gets on our nerves too. His last minute win.
We takes us, we catch one here and catch one there, and they come up in the last 20 minutes. Fish on, fish on, fish on. I'm telling you, they went to Rent-A-Fish, met them right there.
On the bank?
That's why they pulled up on the bank. It all makes sense, guys. Think about it.
It does. It does.
I was looking at it closely, and I was like, yep, that's true. One of them mutual rats pulled me one side and told me too. Says, yep, I see him do it down here all the time. That's Jeremy's MO.
Yeah. Too bad you didn't look at the scale with those magnifying glasses. You might have.
Hey, Austin. Hey. We're not going to bring up that 0.2 pounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's history. That's history now. Yeah, you're right.
Your head that far with 20 minutes or 15 minutes left, and boom, 54-pound fish.
Fishizzle said we hooked the gill net and pulled them off one by one.
That's what Austin does. Remember, I accused Austin of that. He said, "Shh, don't give up my secret." Oh, but I can't wait for the Whisker Bowl. It's going to be fun. I mean, gosh, we're down there. I mean, it could be Austin could still win it. We could all three blank above him, and he could win it. So I mean, it's anybody's ball game with at least the first 4 there. I mean, it's going to be tight. Fun to watch, fun to try to figure all the strategies. James is like, we're gonna have to figure this out. I hate fishing for little fish. I can't do it. He's just all upset. I guess y'all heard him tonight. He literally is hating trying to catch a bunch numbers.
I've fished with him before. Yeah, I know.
I was like, James, you knew this was coming.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for James, we wouldn't have done as good as we did. And I wouldn't have caught that 40 because I was ready to move. I'm like, man, we're only catching like 15, and we needed at least another 20-pounder. I'm like, we need to move. We're not going nowhere, James. No, nope, we're not going nowhere. I was like, okay. And then we caught them triples. And what's up, Tom?
How you doing, Tom?
We caught triple, and actually, like I said, that one I had to hand because the line was hooked up in that 24-pound flathead. They're trying to get it undone. I said, y'all got to get this undone. I'm hand winding one in. And I didn't even know there was one on. I just took the line and I was going to pull it up flat where we're going to untangle it. And I felt the fish pulling. I was like, holy smack.
Yep, I've done that before.
Yeah, and I was like, holy. And I'm sitting there, I said, y'all got to get some untangled. I was trying to get on her. And they Woody got me some gloves because it was cutting my hands so bad. And I got it within about 30 feet, and they finally got everything untangled. We finished bringing him in the rest of the way with the reel, rod and reel. And it wound up to knock off our smallest fish. So it was pretty cool. It was 21, I think, or something like that. Yeah. That might have been the one that was 22.2, 222,
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I plan on going
Saturday.
Y'all talked over each other.
I was just saying I plan on going on Saturday. Stan was saying, make sure you get out there.
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow. See if I can round up a few.
Good deal.
I wish I could.
You're gonna go live, Daryl?
I might. Yeah, probably. I don't know exactly what time. We gotta catch bait first. This time of year, I hate trying to chase bait this time of year.
Yeah,
it's so hard. If you find them, you usually can find a wad of them, but just finding them.
They're probably deep. I mean, I know the shad here are going to be deeper.
Yeah. Yep.
This warm water. I don't know that this warm weather is going to warm the water up enough to make any difference.
Nah, I mean, we were at 42 degrees, 41 degrees. It might have went up to 44 since it's been so warm here, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fish the same way I did Saturday. So
I'm hoping though. I mean, it's still supposed to be pretty warm for a couple days. So by Saturday, if your temperature's gone up, your water temperature's gone up, 2 degrees in the last day or two, another 2 days, 4 or 5 degrees, that can make a big difference.
Yeah. Our current's still high though. It's like 60K. So
yeah.
Gotcha.
Maybe throwing a anchor instead of trying to stay on the spot lock. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Austin and Daryl, for coming up and chatting with us this evening.
Of course.
Real quick shout out, F.O.A. Customs and Gear. Check them out. I don't know if he has any gear up on the website right now. I know they're getting a lot of stuff ready for CatCon, but
he does.
I knew he said he was going to pull it down at some point.
I think he said next week.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, go check out FOAcustomsgear.com. Use TSW or Fever 10. Save yourself 10%. Great company. It's a veteran-owned company, small business. So everything you need from, hooks to rods. So, go check them out. You got everything you need for any kind of fishing you need or you want to do. We really appreciate everything Freddie and Nina have done for the catfish community. They're great. They're great folks.
Awesome people.
So on that note, I hate to cut out at 10 o'clock, but I need to get to bed because I'm exhausted.
I'm with you, buddy.
What's up, Daryl?
No, I just said see you. Sorry.
Okay. Well, Thank you all for coming in. Really appreciate you. We'll try to get something planned for next week. If anybody has anything, Don't forget to shoot us an email, teamsnagginwhiskers@gmail.com, and we will do our best to accommodate. Again, thank you all very much. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Don't forget to check Two Stands Fishing out tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Friday night Cat Chat, and then Fishing with Friends for Pontoon Jodi's channel. Maybe I might be up on either one or both of those shows tomorrow night. We will see. So thank you all very much. Hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week.
Sounds good. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for having me up.